Given the fact that the FBI have recently said that it is probably true that the COVID pandemic began in the Wuhan laboratory and leaked out, the latest Matt Hancock leak itself is quite strange. It shows that the Russia's government is very nervous about upsetting the Chinese, and with good reason. But it also shows that the government will go to extraordinary lengths to repair the truth, to replace the truth, to whitewash the truth, to embellish the truth. Matt Hancock was rebriefed. Issues were erased, and particularly he wanted to say he wanted to say in his book that the virus almost certainly came from the Wuhan lab, and he was advised by the government before publishing the book that he should change that and make it very clear this was not the government's position, this was his position if he was going to even hint at such a conclusion. It is an extraordinary evasion of responsibility on the one hand. On the other hand, of course, it is pure speculation about where the virus could have come from. But I think the Isabel Oakeshott revelations, the continued revelations of her batch of WhatsApp messages, strongly suggests that the government is very nervous about upsetting China. And that's a sort of snap, a snap from last Christmas, from the Christmas gone. And I think it's probably still relevant today. But I think that nervousness should be transformed into some sort of tangible reality, and instead of being nervous, the government should be proactive and positive. And I strongly suspect that Isabel Oakeshott is one of these people who wants to call out China for its perceived wrongs. I think one should be much more realistic. I think one should deal with the reality. If the coronavirus emanated from a lab, actually, it's a positive because it means we can do far more to safeguard ourselves and to make sure that this doesn't happen again. If it came from a natural source, then it's significantly more worrying, as it always has been, because it's something we cannot control. A laboratory we can control. We can close windows. We can make sure things don't escape. The nature scenario is more difficult because we're not in control. Nature is in control.